In today's tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through two main concepts which you can add to your chords to make them sound amazing. Now stick with me in this tutorial and let's get right into it. The first concept that I would like to introduce here is called the grace notes. Okay, I've used this in a couple of my videos already, but if you're known for playing chord progressions, especially in gospel, if you're known for playing chord progressions by holding the major chord just like that, you might want to consider playing a grace note. Okay, so for example, if you want to play a C major chord, you can consider flipping or onto the third. Okay, just like that. The way you do this is play the sus2 first and then replace the third with the second. Okay, so like that. Okay, like that. If you play it fast, it's going to sound like that's in the middle, right? So you can try to practice this for all your major chords. So if you take it up, you can go. Okay. Okay. And if you know this, and you're supposed to play a normal chord progression like 1, 5, 6, 4, you go 2, okay, to the 5, to the 6, and the 4, you can flip again. So by just adding the grace notes, you're already sounding amazing. Let's try it in another key. Key A, okay? So to the 6, to the 4. Okay, so the grace notes, using the grace notes is quite powerful. It will make you take you from sounding boring or too normal or regular to sounding much better by just flipping onto the third. It accentuates the third and makes it sound much nicer. Okay. The next one you can do is also, you can try to play a little pattern I call the 1-2-5 pattern. Okay, so you play the 1-2-5 pattern of the preceding chord. Okay, 1-2-5. So what do I mean? Let's go to the key of C sharp, for example. Okay, now you're moving from the 1 chord to the 5 chord to the 6 to the 4, right? Now, while moving from the 1 chord, you can play. Look at that. So 1, 1, 2, 3. Now, where you place this chord is quite important. You need to place this chord at a critical point. So you need to count the 1, 2, 3, da da da. Okay, so you play it after the 4. So it's the 1, 2, 3. It actually sounds much better when you play it after the 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, da 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 da. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, ba da da ba da. Onto the next chord. Okay, if you get used to it, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, da da. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's quite fast. But you can just go 1, 2, 3. Slow it down, right? Now, this is just a simple pattern I'm showing, a 1-2-5. You can create your own patterns. You can use, so that's 1-2-5. Let's try maybe 1/5 pattern. So that means I'm just going to play 1/5 of the preceding chord. Okay. Let's try another key of D. Okay. So if after I play the chord, I'm just going to play the 1/5 and then I move to the next chord. Okay. So still sticking with the 1/5/6/4 progression. Okay. So 1/5. Now, it's because it's a tutorial, I'm using the same pattern throughout. But what if you mix it up? So the first time you play 1/2/5, the next time you played 1/5, the next time you just hit the 5 from the preceding chord and move to the next, right? These are things you can experiment with, right? So, for example, if we do that in the key, another key, if we do that in E, so 1, so 1, I just hit the 5 this time around, and then that was just the 5. I just hit the 5, and then I do the 1/2/5, and then perfect. You already sounded awesome by just using these simple techniques. Okay, thank you for joining me in today's tutorial. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one.